everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth.
Turn my music down.
You're watching someone who sacrificed their entire life to get here. You know, here, I mean, second place. It's our turn.
When you're the world record holder of the pole vault, you learn to be very patient in a discipline like the pole vault. That is Mondo Duplantis of Sweden.
Hey, Vadim. We got some 200 meter heats. And we got, looks like we got some pole vaults going on too. What's going on, man?
American in the final, Sam Kendricks along with Norway's Sondre Gudbrandsson. But you have to learn to be patient, Trey.
Yeah, especially if you're the world record holder. Like, his event really starts 3 or 4 bars into most of these competitions. He's getting a chance to watch everybody compete, letting the conditions settle down. But also the challenge for Mondo is staying up, staying warm, not having to re-warm up, making sure that his run's perfect every single time. And sometimes he waits 30 minutes between jumps, Paul.
We'll keep waiting as we head back to the track lead. Yeah, gives us something to look forward to. Thanks, fellas. Let's get you to heat number 2 of the men's.
It's Vadim, right? What does he say? Did I say it right? It's Vadim? I didn't even know if I was saying it right. All right. So what is Rob saying? Vadim or something? What does he say? I didn't hear what he said. All right. I'll tell him. It's hard to get every name right. Like someone gave me a hard time about I was mispronouncing some basketball player's name, and it was a woman, you know. Said you lose respectability. I go, I got I'm covering 5 different college football, pro football, NBA, WNBA, college basketball, men's and women's. That's 6 plus the Olympics. That's like 10,000 names. Similar to that with the hesitation. Vadim, how's that? All right, I'll tell him. He'll be here tomorrow. Rob can't even get my name pronounced right. No, just kidding. Mispronounce his name. See how he feels.
We're on this same plane there. Hey, there's something interesting about this heat in the men's 200. All of the competitors you see in the blocks, none have had previous Olympic experience. These are Olympic rookies about to
Olympic rookies. This next race.
Here we go. Hudson is through from the outside, and he's already making up the stacker on Miron to his outside. He'll lead off the Chinese runner. Great man. Look for the other man in yellow on the far side. In the yellow, Oregon is now starting to pick up the pace. Oregon is coming through and will get the win. Just ahead of McCoy from the Bahamas.
You're nervous for Hodgkin? 800 is a tough race, man. I ran it in high school. I ran the 880 in the mile. It's a tough race. It's more tactical when you get at that level because everybody's fast. Biles laid an egg. Yeah, she hurt her calf in warm up for the what do you call it, floor, and I think that threw her off. She restrained her calf. She strained it in the beginning of the tournament. She's lucky she got through the tournament, but she still ended up with 3 golds and a silver. She didn't make excuses. I'm just telling you what happened. It was a warm-up. She still ended up with 3 golds and a silver. Yeah, I'm not going to pick on her. Mr. Terrible will, because he's terrible.
can't tie up if you run too fast in the first 100 of a 200.
She didn't make any excuses though. She got the gold all around. She's got the all around title. She hasn't lost the all around title since 2013. Give her a break. Nuss lost? Oh no, really? I like she's what's the word to describe her? She has no, what's the word I'm thinking of? She has spunk and she has talent.
What do you do with a new do when you are one of the fastest men alive? Use speed testing. And then earn 2% cash back on the purchase with the Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. With the man that breaks records.
I only ran it 1 year, freshman year.
Because getting his 2% of life means
I just thought the practices were so boring. All we did is go out and run 10 miles every day. And I don't just, the next year I just didn't go out.
NexGard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and more. All in one delicious monthly soft chew. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. NexGard Plus, the one you want for one and done protection.
All right, let me see what we got today. We know we got the pole vault going on, right? Let's just see what events we got. Did I close? Oh man, I closed the wrong window. Oh well.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless expression with the quality,
All right.
styles, and prices you love. Max, what makes you, you.
Come together party for Frank Morris, the Black Godfather. I'm taking Black Vegas. Rule today. I don't think you got any idea who you're stealing from. He uses heavy hitters that they rob. Stealing from the alcohol the box.
I don't see I don't see the result for volleyball. It must be down below. I'm looking at results now.
Tonight, all funneling down towards the semi-finals, which happen on Wednesday. And if you don't get an automatic qualifying spot, you'll see tomorrow in the repechage, which is like a last chance qualified.
Schedule. So today we have.
This is Botswana's 20.
Did Americans do? How did the Americans do in the sprint? Were they in any of them in the races for this track or not?
Where he finished sixth. Making the Olympics is a huge accomplishment. It's very personal, and on a personal level, you know that he is running for his late mother, Sarah Tawa Tabogo. She passed away earlier this year in May.
Yeah, the Botswanian media describes her as her son's pillar of strength. She would
800 finals at 3:45.
appearance in 2023 at the World Championships in Budapest.
The women's 5,000. It's at 3:10. Got a women's discus final. Men's pole vault's going on right now. 3-on-3. Women's 3-on-3. Did they make it to? How far did they make it to the medal round?
Last year, to win the 100-meter world title, he'll start in lane 3.
So running for his mum, Sarah Tawa.
Olympics should be every 3 years. I disagree. They should be every 2 years, and then have the individual world championship. Who lost? The women's 3x3 team? Oh, really? I would have the Olympics every 2 years, then have individual world championships for each sport every other year. And that's it. Simple. Got a world champion 1 year and an Olympic champion the next.
Starts on the inside in lane 2.
That's not true. The young crowd is the overly woke. You're crazy. It's the people in their 20s are the ones that are really overly woke right now.
Multi-time medalist at the Olympics as far as the 4x1 relay is Brendan Rodney in his 3rd Olympic Games.
He's got 2 medals. Both in the 4x1, a silver
it's really hard to hit your peak, you know, and when it's every 4 years. So I like it every 2 years.
He's a great jump runner. You talk about foot speed. He's got a lot of it. Watch the torque on the outside and 8.
Yeah, but it might have started in the 90s, but it's the younger people like going overly bored with this. That woke was okay. It's when it went too far. It's an overly woke, overly PC. It's just crazy. I wouldn't blame it on the my generation. I'm in an ultimate frisbee league, and these people in their 20s and 30s are like so woke. It's overly woke. Oh, really? Thank you, Germa. Germa's always giving us the updates.
But Tobago handled that round exactly how you want to run a first round at the Olympic final. He had a really good start. Didn't have to put too much out to get off the turn in front. But look how he's just easily able to separate from the field and then it's kind of
Chelsea Gray and Diana Taurasi are embarrassing the U.S. You can't play defense. Neither one of them can run. Oh, hamster.
Off the turn and into the straightaway. That's usually where the injuries happen.
The problem with doing the Olympics every 2 years is they're actually having trouble countries wanting to host the Olympics right now because they lose money. But they'll always get it. They'll always get somebody. The U.S. can always host it whenever they want.
To get the final auto qualifying spot, he edged out Canada's Brendan Rodney, who will need to go to the repechage. But no worries there for Tobago. Well, after last night, I'm not guessing at any photo finishes because I thought Tortu was fourth. He was
Yeah, she won three national championships by herself, even though when she was a sophomore, Sue Bird was Player of the Year. Yeah, I heard that line. Yeah, when I won 3 national championships, like it was an individual event. She's such an egomaniac. And she's not the GOAT. Stop it. I bet a whole video on that proving she wasn't the GOAT.
Mitch and Cam switched phones, and now the family chat's gone green, and all the photos are blurry.
So the kids stopped replying. They barely even visit anymore.
Kids!
Problem reaching your kids?
By the way, I saw some of the men's game, the Puerto Rico game, the second and third quarter. LeBron's passing was great yesterday. I know some people don't like LeBron, but his passing was great. Best 2 passers in the world, LeBron and Caitlin Clark.
Where'd you come from?
France.
Great taste, less filler. Miller Lite. If you're looking for the one,
So no live show tonight. Just a reminder. I'm not going to be doing 6 to 8 when I'm doing 2 to 5. But I'll do it next Monday.
and find it exclusively and professionally sourced listings. Don't miss out on the perfect home. Don't all apps do that? Not really. Download the Realtor.com app today.
I just don't have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other. So I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
And what about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interests. So how do you manage that casework? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Does your sunscreen go as hard as you do? New Neutrogena Sport blocks 97% of burning UV rays. Non-greasy formula that resists sweat to give you winning protection, no matter your sport. Neutrogena.
There comes a moment when a victim becomes a survivor. That's the moment the real work begins.
I have an obligation to seeking the truth, a vow to make this city safe.
Help us get justice for them. I feel the weight of each and every trial. It's who I am.
I'm not asking you to trust the system. I'm asking you to trust me.
On every Thursday, October 3rd on NBC and Peacock.
Mike Tirico with you in our studio overlooking the Eiffel Tower on Lloyd-Banks track. We've got a winner of the soccer semifinal for the men. 85th minute, Hugo Sanchez. Beautiful goal. Follows España. Spain wins 2-1. They'll move on when the winner of France, Egypt in the gold medal match over the weekend. Back to the track, Emily.
He's down 3 to go in the men's 200 meters on a warm night here in Paris at Stade de France. And if it looks packed, it's been packed every day.
All right, another 200. Kenny Bernard.
This is your man.
Silver in the 200.
Well, in a 100-meter race that we will not soon forget. Last night, Kenny Bernard finished 7th. And I will tell you why that most likely bolstered his confidence. His 7th place finish would have been bronze in both of the 100-meter Olympic finals prior to this one. It was the first time that in a final of 100 meters, every single man in the field, all 8 competitors went under 10 seconds. And why that's going to bolster his confidence is because this is his favorite event. I don't know if you remember, but after he was 2nd in the 200 Olympic trials, he said to Noah, I'm on you. Like, I feel like I'm
Put another word in there.
I'm trying to figure out the PG way to say it, but yeah. So he's very confident. I think he has a great shot at being on the podium here.
Guess what else that 988 is? That's Emma Baldwin's Commonwealth 100 meter record.
Look at you, but I should be the novice. As we look now at the Dominican Republic's Ogando, he's coached by a friend of Soviet minds, Felix Sanchez, who got the 200-meter hurdles title in both 2004 and 2012. He won a world title in the mixed 4x4 at the Eugene World Championships.
The Zupa of Japan is in between these two, Bernard and Ogando. Josh Hartman of Germany's on the inside, and Cheeseheads unite. You never thought you'd see that in Paris. Well, of course you're going to see
Cheesehead. All right, Cheesehead. Go Cheesehead. I'm a Packers fan. All right.
Showing you that right now. He will come off of the turn right there with Ogando. And it was a great play on paper before the gun went off.
He makes it easy.
As Kenny has a very quick look across. So that's the very first time that anybody in Olympic history has broken 20 in the first run. I want you to guess who had the second best.
Yeah, you have to ask Rob about it if you want a Taiwan wife.
It was Bernard in 2001 for Tokyo. He likes to run his first round races fast.
Yeah, what I like with Kenny, it's like nothing to see here. Just an easy stroll through the first round.
And make no mistake about it, Sonia, this is no cheap opposition come final start.
No doubt about it. And that was just textbook, the way he executed the race. No extra energy, just do enough to get through the rounds. He already has 3 races in his legs. He has the emotion of that men's 100-meter finals. So all of that he has to put behind him now, step on the track and execute to the best of his ability. So the least energy that he can expend on the track throughout the rounds is what he wants to do. And that looks really easy to be the fastest time we've ever seen in a heat.
And Josh Hartman of Germany ran well to run himself into the semis.
Uh-oh. Cheesehead's falling asleep.
What do you think about this first round run?
Oh, great. We had done yesterday, and I'm just trying to just take it round by round, and I'm ready for the next day.
How do you mentally bounce back from last night to being back up?
Your dad met your mother in the Philippines. Oh, okay.
Whatever happened yesterday stays there, and come up, wake up the next day, and say, starting at 0 again. So that's the mentality I have. I'm here to get a job done, and that's what we do.
All right, Kenny, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All business from Kenny Bednarek. And there he is, the golden man from last night. The 100-meter champ, Noah Lyles. He's getting ready. He's gearing up. You'll see him shortly.
In a game full of pressure, there's a force that propels the best to greatness. Having the edge from within. The FedEx Cup playoffs are coming, starting this August. What makes us human? Our emotions. Pride, jealousy, Anger,
Hey, Mark.
revenge.
A bit irrational.
Still spelling your name wrong, I see.
To put more money in your pocket.
No, Bob Casey is taking money out of your pocket, even for true use.
Rob's at work. He knew Woke Black Man was going to be here today, and he goes, I can't handle it. I got to go to work. He'll be here, I think he said he's off Tuesday and Wednesday.
The more Bob Casey votes, the more you lose. Don't let him take your pocket anymore. Fire Bob Casey. Keystone Renewal Pack is responsible.
Let me give Yankee a call. Maybe Joseph and Yankee.
Going for gold, Xfinity is offering a gold medal deal.
My-
Now, for August 11th, get our best offer yet with Xfinity Internet and one line of unlimited mobile for just $35 a month for a year and a free 5G phone. Plus, add the new Xfinity Stream Saver for just $15 a month and get Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. Hurry, when the Olympic Games end, so does this gold medal deal. Get the fastest connection to Paris with Xfinity.
And one thing Kamala Harris has always been: fearless. As a prosecutor, she put murderers and abusers behind bars. As California's Attorney General, she went after the big banks and won $20 billion for homeowners. And as Vice President, she took on the big drug companies to cap the cost of insulin for seniors. Because Kamala Harris has always known who she represents.
This campaign is about who we fight for. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. Where every senior can retire with dignity. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward. To give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and end the Affordable Care Act. But we are not going back.
What's Moon Day?
Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
I didn't know Moon Day was a day. There's too many holidays for me.
That's Team USA's 20-year-old Aaron Knighton of Tampa, Florida. One of the most promising young stars.
Oh, this guy's fast, man. He's only like 20 years old, I think.
This June, the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency announced he tested positive for a steroid earlier in the year in March, but has been cleared after an investigation determined that the result was likely caused by eating contaminated meat. So he's put that behind him in the rearview mirror. And here
Contaminated meat can give you steroid I guess in small amounts it probably can.
That went to Tokyo, Eugene in 2022 for the World Championships, last year's Budapest World Championship team.
Is that my wife talking in the background? Talking to me? The background is the TV.
his inside in lane 2 is Aaron Brown of Canada, and he has a story to tell already from these games.
Yeah, at 32, he's in his 4th Olympics, and he does have some Olympic pride where he had the silver and bronze from the 4x1 relay. He was 6th in Tokyo at this event and has competed at 6 world championships dating back to 2013. But what Lee's referring to is he did line up here at these championships, but in the first round of the men's 100, he false started and was disqualified. So on the flip side of that, he has fresh legs, unlike what we heard from Kenny Bernard, who is saying, obviously recovering from the men's 100.
And that's going to be a theme, not just on the men's side, but on the women's side.
Mr. Terrible's upset. First, the hot Italian volleyball player loses. And then, Nuts lost today. Nuts, what's her name? Nuss? She lost today, too. 11? No, our record is like 40 on Monday night. But for the Olympics, yeah, 11's probably the highest. We get more popular every day. We're growing like crazy. We're almost up to 3,000 subscribers. We went over 2,900 today. That's too bad. I like I said, she's spunky and talented. I like watching her. It happens. This guy thinks only like 20 years old, if I remember correctly. Maybe 21 now. What's his name?
Outside himself around the turn, looking to work to do though for the youngster. He does. Maswangani is making him work a little harder than he wanted to. And on his inside, Nakarawu, Valerian Knighton.
I think we've said this from the beginning. Nothing about his competition, nothing about his running has ever sort of indicated his age.
Yeah.
If you watch him, you think, oh, this is a grown man, 25, 26, but he has been to 4 global championships now, and that's why he runs like a veteran.
Yeah, another sub-20 performance in the heat here. And Aaron Knighton, just okay start, okay turn here. We'll see him really execute what Otto was talking about in the semi and the final. So he didn't come up with a lead here. But what makes him so special, and what you can't even see that he has to run a ton of races, is how he's able to manage it from any way. He can run from the front and win. He can run from behind and win. And so I have him also, Otto, as a possible contender for the podium. The only thing that I think will hurt him this year is the fact that he is underraced.
Yeah, that's a very good analysis. It's the one thing that you need. The 200.
Yeah, he's 20 years old.
Sprints. There's a rhythm race.
I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Knighton looks like his last name.
Be at your best, and he's going to need to be at his best.
He's awful confident.
With the likes of Bednarik and Lyles.
I don't think he's going to beat Lyles. He's going to beat Lyles, but eventually he'll beat Lyles. I don't think this year though. We'll see. I watched the cycling race yesterday. I went back and watched it. And it was really weird that she passed the 3 other women and then took off and nobody followed her. It was all like they said, ugh, you kidding me? We don't have that much energy right now. You can have the gold. Yeah, but not one of them. You thought out of 3, one of them would have just gone, oh, God, I got enough energy. I'm not going to let this gold slip away. Instead, they all just said, they gave the gold away and just said, oh, we're going to fight. They were afraid to burn up their energy and then not get the bronze or the silver. She had way more left than them. They couldn't even make a move. That was weird. I understand, but it was strange that none of the 3 did. 0 out of 3 had something left in the tank when she had that much left. And she's relatively new at this event. She wasn't even supposed to be on the team. Some other woman dropped out to allow the spot in the team.
And if you ask her why she quit, she'll say because she needs to be here for take care of me.
Yep, but that the surprise had nothing to do with it. It was the fact that they just didn't have enough energy to try to keep up with her.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
This here is a vacation like nowhere else. Because here you can find new thrills, big chills, and oh, look at that. There's a new adventure happening every day. Universal Orlando Resort.
Today is your ticket today.
Yeah, it was pretty exhilarating to see her accelerate that much and continue it and nobody go after her. I was flabbergasted. There wasn't much race left for Deem. I wouldn't have given her that much. If I had energy left or I had something in my tank, I would not have let her get that big a lead. There wasn't enough of a race left. Yeah. Wallace plays for Australia. I understand. I'm just saying 3 out of 3, none of them had anything left to go to Fowler. That's all that was surprised. That's what surprised me. I didn't expect all 3 to Fowler.
Becoming Olympic 100-meter men's champion. That was the hardest part of the double for him because he knows he's got his event, the 200 coming up, and this is what he said last night at the press conference.
My job is to make sure that I'll just leave it there. I'll be winning. No, Batman ain't winning. None of them is winning. When I come off the turn, they will be depressed.
You will recall what
Eli said when he won the 100 in Budapest, America, you have a problem. Well, the world has a problem now. Because you're going to get that for the next 4 years. Now that he pulled off that win last night in just amazing fashion, being last at 10, 20, 30, 40, and then storming back to win the Olympic title. The U.S. is first in 20 years.
It was truly epic to see him talk that talk and then deliver in the way that he did last night.
Lyle's a punk. He's a little cocky for my taste.
This is the sixth and final heat of the men's 200 to form.
You see, he's talking about winning 4 gold medals in a row when he's 27 years old. Like he's going to win at age 39. He's dreaming, and he could win at 35. He's not winning at 39.
Pressure must be off his shoulders because obviously he still has work to do. He wants to win the 200, he wants to win the 4x1. Of course, he's hoping to get us on that 4x4, but the hardest part of the job is done.
Yeah, this is like eating with his right hand. The 100 is like eating with his left hand. He can do it, but it requires so much more care. Assuming he's right-handed.
I thought that the finals are this on Thursday, right? Why are they doing they're doing. Sha'Carri Richardson has to get rid of the nails, the hair, the jewelry. No, I like Abby Steiner because how she runs. She's good looking too, but I like how she runs.
Do you remember the analogy that he's used for a long time where he would describe the 200 as my wife? Yeah, it's a lifelong relationship. The 100 was like my girlfriend. I have to try and impress her. And that was what we were saying was the hardest task that he had was winning that 100, and he did it last night. And he knew that was the hardest part of doing the double.
Sounds dangerous. Yeah, Abby didn't make the team though. She's not that amazing.
The 3-time world champion at this distance. And it's a big tie from last night, but the emotion will still be running high.
I remember talking to him a couple months ago. And the medal that bothers him the most, the thing that fuels him.
Yeah, I do get the impression that Noah Lyles is in love with himself. $220 is his better race because he doesn't have a great start. He's 3-time world champion. He got a bronze in this medal. Yeah, Abby's had a few injuries, so I'm not going to criticize her. You can't stay healthy. It's really hard to get your times down and perform well and compete. You used to ride 3 to 4 miles a week on your bike?
That streak ended here when he didn't make it out of the semifinals for the 100. This is their event. I've mentioned it already.
Oh, 3 to 4. Oh, yeah, it was black. There's a heart down here in the black part of the thing. My brother just did a bike ride for cancer thing, and he biked 189 miles in 2 days, I think.
We should also mention he's only run 1998 this year. His lifetime best is 1962, so he's not in the kind of form that we saw him in when he won in Tokyo, but he is a clutch performer. And so if he's been training well, he obviously has the mental to compete at this level. So we'll see where he is now, but certainly not in the same form that he was in.
Yeah, and I think Lyles will be glad to have him on the outside because he figures to be Noah's chief opposition in this hit.
instant final heat of the men's 200. And you see Noah Lyles there in the middle in lane 6, DeGrasse to his outside, Yang in lane 8, and Rice of Switzerland in 3. They are the Olympians, Olympic experience in this final heat. Set. Cycles of play, hop through, going through to the semi.
DeGrasse has gone out well. Noah's taking his time around this turn. I think this Lavelle will come off the turn with the lead.
He's going to turn it on now.
And Noah will do just what he has to do. In this, he's already looking left and right. And there you have it. And it will be Uzawa of Japan who gets one of those top 3 qualifying spots along with DeGrasse and this man Noah Lyles.
We always talk about Noah and how when he's having fun, how hard he is to beat. Well, can you imagine a Noah that's having fun that is also the Olympic champion at 100 meters? The kind of confidence that he comes into this race with. Just like we saw with Kenny Bernard, he never does too much here. He just does enough to be in the mix here off the turn. And then where we always see him shine in the final 100, he just injects just enough speed to finish this race in front. He's been looking around 2019 to get the automatic qualifier.
So here's about 100 meters to go. The reason why Noah Lyles is so hard to beat at 200 meters, he is just devastating in the final 100. You saw it in the 100-meter Olympic final last night. If somebody's going to blink, it's not going to be Noah Lyles. That's why he has the collection of medals that he does. 3-time world champion in this event, and the bronze from the last Olympics. And he's the favorite here in Paris for 200 gold as well.
To give you an indication of what this man is capable of, 2019 is exactly 1 second away from Usain Bolt's world record of 1919, and Noah feels he can beat that.
Bolt kind of feels like he knows he can't too.
Yeah, good luck. What is Noah Lyles' best time? He's
Japan going through to the semi-final. Here's Lewis Johnson with Noah.
Well, Noah, what was it like to wake up in Paris this morning as Olympic champion in the 100 meters?
Oh man, if you would have told me that 2021, I would have a little bit of disbelief. But through the years, it's become more and more believable to the point where
personal best is 19.31 for Noah Lyles. He's still 12 100s away from the record. That was indoors. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that was outdoors. That's a U.S. record. He did that 2 years ago.
Delta presents the unexpected.
I want to know when we get apologies for being right about the Olympic team. That's what I want to know. When does ESPN say we were wrong? Gabby Thomas is cute.
It's definitely a journey that I did not expect.
There we go.
Unexpected Path is presented by Delta, official airline of Team USA.
She's got to beat Sharika Jackson for the 200 gold.
Seems like customer data thieves are everywhere these days. Some are hard to find, man, while others.
Well, I'm going to say they're wrong. I'm going to let them have it when after the Olympics or after the end of the year when I see Caitlin Clark be like maybe the third best player in the league. I can see Caitlin Clark being the third best player in the league by the end of the year. We'll see. I'm not saying she is now. Improve her defense, cut down on turnovers. Dan Patrick didn't back up Caitlin Clark being on the Olympic team. I was disappointed in him. He was wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how Clark shooting percentage is when she comes back. A little bit of rest, a little mental break. The Olympic team's the ones going to be tired. They're probably not going to play well. Traveling, practicing, just hanging around with Coach Reeve. That right there will wear you out mentally. Yeah, everyone loves Temi. We need Temi back. She can run the floor.
When a doctor looks at a patient, what do they see? She can't breathe. Her brain just doesn't do it yet.
Yeah, it was mental and physically tired. I don't think it was one thing. I think it was both. Her legs and mentally she was tired. Yeah, I doubt it too. We'll see. Sides is not very smart. She's not a competent coach. She's insecure. And she has a big ego. That's a bad combination. Caitlin Clark is smarter than her, has a higher basketball IQ. Oh, the wrestling started today? Jerma? I wrestled in high school. I know the wrestlers on the team. Which American lady? She upset the number one wrestler from Turkey? They almost eliminated wrestling. Then they go, okay, we'll give you 6 weight classes instead of 10. That's bull crap. Let me look. How come ESPN doesn't have all the results? Let me go to NBC app or something.
Team table tennis, including Alexis LeBlanc, the bottom left there. He is one of the stars of the French team as well, a champion here. All those feeds are available on Peacock.
Let me see.
Happening 10,000 miles away or thereabouts.
Spencer Lee is the most exciting wrestler. This is his first time in the Olympics. He had knee injuries last time.
He's on the ground there, and he has the latest hard-hitting investigative journalism to learn more about the notorious wave.
They call it Teahupo, and I'm riding the actual wave right now. Teahupo is, of course, Tahitian for wall of skulls. At least that's what a white guy from Indiana told me. But is that term actually offensive to skulls? I talked to a couple skulls to find out.
When you hear the term wall of skulls, how does that make you feel?
You know, it's offensive. You know, it's more of this typical anti-skull nonsense. You know, they put us on the poison label, they put us on pirate flag, and it's like, dude, we're trying to protect you. Okay, we protect your brain. You want to go without skulls? Oh, good luck, jellyhead.
I'm sorry, what were you saying this?
It's ignorance, plain and simple, and it has no place in this sport.
Are you excited to watch the Olympics?
Dan, the question you can ask?
It was just a simple question.
You finally score an interview with a talking skull who's also a tire, and your only question is,
Look at this interview's over. Are you two a couple?
Well, I guess we'll see how the night goes. My boyfriend's literally right there.
I'm gonna kill you. And can I just ask you a question? Who gave you this job?
Well, just the folks at NBC, they know I love surfing.
Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my God, how cool. You know, I love tennis, but they don't have me covering Wimbledon.
And as tourists here in Tahiti, how do you feel about the Wall of Skulls?
Well, I'm just happy to be here. It's a fun place. They got the beach. I'm going to get myself a Peter Colada. I'm going to have a good time. You look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Tom and Jerry.
Live from Tahiti, I'm Colin Joe saying, sorry, buddy. This way belongs to me.
My head hurts.
Thank you to Colin, who did once again file his report without wearing shoes. The surfing has been delayed, as I mentioned. It's been part of the story going in. It's a famous wave. It's a huge wave, but it's hard to figure out when they get out there. Semifinals and finals will be on Peacock. An American woman trying to get into the finals. It's Caroline Marks. That's the surfing story. Back to the track. 200 meters of one of the events going on in the track and field tonight. Sending back out to Stade de France for more coverage.
Man, that's a unimaginable pain to lose your mom, and man, has she used that as fuel. She won the Triple Crown at the NCAA Championship. She won the 100, 200, and the 4x1 relay. And then she went to the Olympic trials and made her first Olympic team. She has run 36 races though this season. And so we'll see how much that impacts her legs. But man, if you're looking for someone to root for on Team USA, Mackenzie Long has been through a lot to be here tonight.
First semi-final of the women's 200. First two go through, and there will be 2 spots based on time. Set. The Olympic 100-meter champions in line 7, Mackenzie Long of the US in 8.
Yeah, and Julian Alfred has already made up the stagger on Mackenzie Long, but she has company on the inside to Ophelia of Nigeria.
Mackenzie Long's going to dig a little deep here because Ophelia's got that second spot and it's going to stay that way. Julian Alfred, Faber Ophelia, and the 2 qualifiers going straight through to the final.
Wow, wow, wow. I wish you guys could see Otto's face right now. 21.97. She is ready for something special. Olympic champion at 100 Julian Alfred with 21.98 in that round where she got it.
The Olympic 100-meter champions in line 7, Mackenzie Long of the US in 8.
Yeah, and Julian Alfred has already made up the stagger on Mackenzie Long, but she has company on the inside to Ophelia of Nigeria.
Mackenzie Long's going to dig a little deep here because Ophelia's got that second spot and it's going to stay that way. Julian Alfred.
Julia Alfred's going to be deadly in the 200. Got Gabby Thomas and Shericka Jackson are in trouble. That woman's got a lot of confidence right now.
The Olympic champion at 100 meters, Julian Alfred with 21.98 in that round, where she got a great start, ran great around the turn, good enough to get to the front, but then backed off a bit, Otto, and still good under 22.
It may be hard to believe, but Julian Alfred does not like the 200. She had to be convinced about how good she could be by her coach, Edric Florio, who's the director of
She just looks confident right now. Shericka Jackson, she's not competing in the 100. I don't think you're right, Mr. Terrible. She pulled out of the 100, but not the 200. Yeah, I don't think she pulled out of the 200. That's not what unless it changed since yesterday.
Mackenzie Long's family cheering her on, and while Mackenzie finished 3rd in that semi, she heads the time bubble times. It's 22:30, so we'll keep that time in mind for Mackenzie Long.
Mackenzie Long looked a little tired, Tanya.
36 races in her legs. I mean, that's what happens when you have a long collegiate season. But she's still enjoying the moment, which is what it's all about.
Yes.
You know, you get this experience. It could be once in a lifetime. A lot of times as athletes, we lock in so much on competing that we forget to just really enjoy this once in a lifetime experience.
Top 2 qualifiers from semi number 1, Julian Alfred and Faber Ophelia of Nigeria. Mackenzie Long will have to wait and watch to see if her time is good enough to make it through to the final. That's what Gabby Thomas and Team USA is eyeing.
Gabby Thomas. I like her.
Feeling of Nigeria. Mackenzie Long will have to wait and watch to see if her time is good enough to make it through to the final. That's what Gabby Thomas and Team USA is eyeing. She's got an Olympic medal in this distance. She wants another one.
Dangerous.
Preserve America.
Vadim, looks like you're talking about Jillian Alfred Vadim speaking at the right time. If that's what you're talking about, I agree 100%. That woman is dangerous in the 200. It's not even her favorite event. She's just dangerous, period, right now. She's only 23.
What's it worth? Can I keep it?
The reigning Olympic champion for Tokyo, Mondo Duplantis of Sweden, took one jump an hour ago, Trey. Now he's up for his second jump of the day at 19.2 1/4.
All right, so are you still there, Jerma? Jerma, are you there?
He's just making a mockery of 5 meters 85.
Anyways, here's the wrestling summary from what I found about the upset. American Amit Allure. She's a two-time senior champion. She moved to 68 milligrams, and she defeated the top seed in 2023 world champion from Turkey 10-2 in the opening round before downing Poland's I can't pronounce it, 8-0 in the quarter. So she's in the semis against a North Korean woman.
Peacock, along with star of the women's discus throw. And we look forward to Mondo throughout the night, impressing us. Women's 200-meter semifinals continue, and you're looking at Team USA's Gabby Thomas.
And listen, the Harvard grad has become the woman to beat at 200 meters. She's the fourth fastest woman of all time in this discipline. It looks like she timed her season perfectly. She ran a good mix of 100 and 400, and it's paying off when it matters most. It's her second Olympics, and there's an air.
She has a much better attitude than Shakira Richardson, Gabby Thomas.
You mentioned about the Harvard grad. She studied neurobiology and global health, and then she went on and she did a master's in public health at the University of Texas. She now works about 10 hours a week at a healthcare clinic in Austin, your old hometown, son, focused on patients with hypertension. So she does it all. Talk about somebody who can compartmentalize and is like the super manager of time.
Yeah, when I talked to her, she said it really helps her when she has other things to focus on and helps her not to put so much pressure on herself to be great on the track.
Who's Gabby Thomas running against? How about Team Great Britain's Tina Asher-Smith?
She's trying to get back to that 2019 form. That was the year that she went to the World Championships and won the 200, and then got silver in the 100 and in the relay. She's a training partner of the 100-meter Olympic champion, Julian Alfred St. Lucia. She has Olympic bronze. She has 2 Olympic bronzes, but they are both in the relay in the last 2 Olympic Games in Tokyo 3 years ago and in Rio 2016.
The veteran from Switzerland, Majinga Kambunji, is in this. We saw her compete in the hundreds. She's now the first Swiss woman to compete in 4 Olympic Games in track and field. What an accomplishment.
Let's go, Gabby.
Is coming up in the next heat as well. big stories in this 200. As the ladies' attentions are something that's going on in the field. Something big's happening. Paul and Trey will update us on that in a moment.
And they can't tell the story of the 200 at these Olympics without talking about who's not here. The Olympic champion, the main times hero of Jamaica as a whole, and of course Sharika Jackson, who's the world champion twice over. Withdrew from both the 100 and the 200.
No, now she withdrew from the 200 also. Okay. I was surprised she just dropped out of one. Now she dropped out of two. So this is Gabby Thomas or Alfred, probably the two favorites right now. Gabby Thomas was a silver at the Worlds last year.
She's already gone past Gabby Thomas. But you know that Gabby Thomas is going to have a response for her in the straight away.
This is where Gabby Thomas is at her best. Down the home stretch, and she has easily cleared Asher Smith. Gabby Thomas, top qualifier from semi number 2.
And the crowd loves that. 21.86.
She just ran faster than Dina Asher Smith was in the best. That's a fast average.
Gabby is in top form, and man, what a decisive move she made coming off the turn. I mean, she covered Dina.
Gabby's in top form.
So there's Gabby Thomas. She's out in lane 8. Dina Asher Smith had the better start, which we expect because Dina Asher Smith is a great 100-meter runner and a great turn runner. But look how quickly Gabby is able to respond. She doesn't even wait until they're fully on the straightaway to overtake Dina Asher Smith, and then literally she is just separating from the field. And when I tell you this is not her at full throttle, man, oh man, we are in for something very special. Her lifetime best is 21.6. I think 21.60. I think that she will go lower than that here and do something very close, very scary to that world record time.
In the background was Parisa of France, all in blue. You may have noticed her. She came through the personal best of 22.55, which is still outside Mackenzie Long's 22.30. So Mackenzie Long still looking good on time at the moment. So Thomas and Asher Smith with the auto qualifiers. Let's hear from Gabby. She's with Lewis.
All right, Gabby, how are you using your confidence and experience on these big stages to just run so well right now?
Well, it's really great because I get to execute my big strategy. I get to come in each round, feeling calm, in control, and the game plan. Yeah, I'm executing everything according to plan right now, so hopefully it all comes together tomorrow.
What is it about you and the home stretch, the straightaway, the last 60 meters? Explain that speed you have there.
I mean, it's my happy place. I feel so happy running when I see the finish line in my sights. I just have that boost, and I know I can get there. Stretch my legs out and go.
All right, Gabby, thank you so much.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
As soon as Gabby Thomas looked up and saw the time, an enormous smile on her face. There's the beginning of it.
Gabby Thomas is a smoke show.
Her teammate, she's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Alfred and Gabby Thomas are both peaking, and it's going to be a great race between them two. Sharika Jackson, it looks like she withdrew from the 200 also. So those are the two favorites right now.
She always makes the perfect play. Okay, the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, you earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category. So whether you're gearing up for the
Yeah, Gabby Thomas has a beautiful smile. It's warm, like a warm smile too, like a girl next door smile. I really like her smile. Yeah, it doesn't get Gabby went to like Harvard or something or Yale. I forgot one of them. Vadim, Okay, well,
Back inside Stade de France, the American Sam Kendricks, bronze medalist in Rio. A little game pitching here, Trey. He missed on his first attempt at 19.2 1/4, so he takes 2 attempts to this height of 19.4 1/4.
And he watched 5 other men clear that bar before him. This to get back into the mix. There we go. That's the form that we saw him on the first couple of bars. You can see what that means.
okay, Gabby Thomas' personal best is 21.60 at the last year at the World Championships when she won the silver medal. She lost to Sharika Jackson.
Perfectly timed plant right there. Gets vertical. And look at that push off right there for Sam Kendricks right down the middle. That's how you know you hit it just perfectly. Everything lined up, nice and easy up and over. There's Jeff Hartwig right there, former American record holder in the pole vault. Zooming a little bit for Sam, coaching him up here tonight. Outstanding right there for Sam.
Kendricks won a couple of world championships in his career, but he's battling the world record holder who is passing at this height as he will await the next height in the progression.
Abby Steiner's best time is 21.77 in 2022. So Gabby Thomas is 17.100 faster than Abby Steiner, just so you know.
Maybe it's not going to be as easy as he thought.
We talked about the extent of this competition and how Mondo had to wait a whole hour between his first and
She did it, and yeah, well, she did it 2 years ago.
even more interesting when the women's final comes. They have 20 women qualify the final.
But she's 24, and Gabby Thomas is 20. Gabby Thomas is 27. She's like in her peak right now.
The Olympic trials and silver back in 2019 at the World Championship. She's on her first Olympic team, and she may have had the tweet of the Olympic trials. She said on social media after she made the team, "I never won a track state title."
Yeah, well, Abby Steiner will be 28 next Olympics. Should be okay. And there's a world championship next year that Abby Steiner can, make her mark in. They're every 2 years. They're the year after and the year before the Olympics. I was surprised she didn't make the American team, but like I said, I know she had a lot of injuries.
She was pretty pumped earlier this year when she defeated Sha'Carri Richardson in the Diamond League event.
I agree. I'm a fan of hers. Who's this? Lewis? Wow. Who's Lewis? We have to root for her.
Lots of headlines back in your home country. I met her in the airport, Miami airport earlier this year, and the smile had not left her face. I can imagine. The final semi-final of the women's 200. America's Brittany Brown in lane 7.
Okay, Brittany.
That's her teammate. Mackenzie Long is in the wait and watch room. Now remember, this is where Sha'Carri Richardson was at the World Championship. She was a time qualifier before she went on to become the World 100-meter champion. So, Mackenzie, hang in there. You can go from there to the final and succeed.
We have a nice battle looming here, because I think that will need Brittany Brown are going to lock horns here at 6 and 7, particularly when they come off the turn.
Yeah, Brittany looks really good.
I don't know, man.
Two really powerful athletes.
If I was running, my hair would be short.
For sure.
These women are crazy with the long hair.
Brittany Brown is shoulder to shoulder with Darrell Lita. The top two will go through.
All right, Brittany Browner's in.
Daryl Lita followed her home, and now we look at the clock to see where it stands for Mackenzie Long.
I loved that effort there from Brittany Brown. When she had the pressure of Daryl Lita right on her, she was able to respond, and then she separated. That's what you want to be doing in the semifinal. So here we go. The start that Daryl Lita, who had a really good start on her inside, and Brittany Brown, who also looking good to this point. Daryl Lita would look like she came off the turn in front, and I thought Brittany Brown might just hold her spot until the second. But I'll tell you too, there's also a bit of mental game here too. You want to cross the finish line first every chance that you get. And I like that she put that little extra effort out to win that semifinal heat.
A young Tina Turner.
Win any side points, and luckily none of those ever come in our sport. Nita was a lot more fluid, but Brown had a lot more energy left at the end, and that's why she continued to pull away, backed off, and still ran 22-12. And you better believe that Brown is one of those that's a threat for the podium as well at these Olympics.
Brown and Nita go through. Can I be the mailman and deliver some good news? Sure. Mackenzie Long is in.
That's right.
She's made it on time. So that time in the wait and watch room was worth it. And let's show you who will contest the women's 200-meter final and race for a gold medal. For Julian Alfred, she'll go for the double. The 100, 200 double. She ran well. It's going to be a phenomenal showdown between Alfred and Gabby Thomas. All three U.S. women are in. Brittany Brown and Mackenzie Long. How about that?
Excuse me. Can I get...
For Julian Alfred, she'll go for the double. The 100, 200 double. She ran well. It's going to be a phenomenal showdown between Alfred and Gabby Thomas. All three U.S. women are in. Brittany Brown and Mackenzie Long. How about that? Meter final and race for a gold medal. For Julian Alfred, she'll go for the double. The 100, 200 double. She ran well. It's going to be a phenomenal showdown between Alfred and Gabby Thomas.
Can't wait.
All three U.S. women are in. Brittany Brown and Mackenzie Long. How about that?
Excuse me. Can I get this?
Let me see what her time was. I forgot her time too. What was? I thought she was 21:99 or something, right? Alfred.
Made up the stagger on Mackenzie Long, but she has come way on the inside from Ophelia, Nigeria.
Mackenzie Long's going to dig a little deep here because Ophelia's got that second spot and it's going to stay that way. Julian Alfred, through for Ophelia.
Julia Alfred was a 21:97. It might have got changed to 21:99, but that.
Not to get to the front, but then back up.
I think she could with 2 medals because I don't think 3.
Mackenzie Long's family cheering her on, and while Mackenzie finished third in that semi, she heads the time bubble times. It's 22:30, so we'll keep that time in mind for Mackenzie Long.
Lindsay Longo put the Pirates on him.
36 races in her legs. I mean, that's what happens when you have a long collegiate season. But she's still enjoying the moment, which is what it's all about.
Yes.
You know, you get this experience. It could be once in a lifetime. A lot of times as athletes, we lock in so much on competing that we forget.
21.98
It's once in a lifetime experience.
was her final thing they said that she got.
For the band. You see tomorrow, Wednesday, for Houston Chang, Party and Partain, I should say, Bennett, respectively. Meantime, indoor volleyball, the women play tomorrow. The men are in quarterfinal action. The final quarterfinal right now as the wrestling tournament starts. France is trying to advance in soccer against Egypt. The U.S. women are trying to go for 3x3 bronze against Canada. Bottom right, the U.S. is playing Brazil. Men's volleyball quarterfinal there. All of these are available on Peacock. Brazil is up 11-7 in the opening set. Keep an eye on that. I'm trying to get you there later on. More track finals are coming your way momentarily.
There's a reason those of us at Delta measure our flights in minutes, not just miles.
Woke black man.
Who you are, time is our
That's not nice of you.
resource.
I will say the Playboy's 25th anniversary. Her name was Candy Lovings. Although no, that was an original name. Was it Candy Lovings? Let me just see.
But we at Delta know, no matter how long your journey takes you,
Candy Loving.
how you spend that time can make all
She was born Candace Loving.
I own a lot of businesses, so my tech and my network need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business. Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet on the same network that powers our phones. So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire. Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
Have you had your Hershey's?
Today is your ticket to Paris. Tomorrow, the one and only Simone Biles. Live. The GOAT is here as we celebrate her historic run. Today is where the games begin. There's been a little hiccup in Happy's will. It turns out you two are sisters.
Sisters? Hey, we said that exactly alike.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Anything like that. He always said family is the most important thing. Maybe that's why he started two of them.
Reed and Rosati were assistants under Staley. Staley's, I don't like Staley. I root against her now. She's a Clark hater. I don't like Clark haters. Clark doesn't do anything to anyone except just wants to play basketball.
Growing up, I always wanted a big sister, even if she is old enough to be my mom.
Oh, honey, this is Tennessee. I'm old enough to be your great grandma.
NBC and Peacock.
We have some finals on the track for you tonight inside Stade de France. And first up, it's the women's 5,000 meters. Lead it along with two-time Olympian Kara Goucher. And Kara, I know your genuine excitement for this. This is going to be phenomenal because of the depth of talent in this field. Like
Hassan, she ran all three races last Olympics. Only haters the woke guy, isn't that right? He says he's woke. I don't believe him.
She's an excellent 5,000 meter runner, and she's decided to challenge herself and come back and try to defend this title. We're going to see a few women right now that are in the height of their career, the best that have ever done it, all racing together at the same moment.
gave the Netherlands its first gold medal in the women's 5,000 at those Tokyo Games 3 years ago. Why is this going to be epic? Because you've got fake Kipyegon in there.
All right, the 5,000.
Champion and just legendary athlete.
Kipyegon is the one that beat Stefanos on last year for that world title. We know her as a 1,500 meter runner. She has a world record in the 1,500 and 2 Olympic gold medals. But she stepped up to the 5,000 last year, broke the world record, and won the world championship.
The women have been asked to stand up. 3 U.S. athletes in this field. Whitney Morgan, Elise Cranny, Carissa Schweitzer. We'll show you them a lot during the race. There's Carissa. Here we go. 3 medals up for grabs here in Paris tonight in the women's 5,000 meters.
We didn't drool over Gabby. I said she was cute. That's all I said. She got a cute smile. That's not drooling. I like warm smiles like that.
Continue talking about the women that are in this race because it is so incredible. We see in about 5th place, Gudaf the guy hit 13. She is the current world record holder in the 5,000 meters. She won the world title in 2022. We see her there hit 13. And she is an incredible athlete. And then right in front of her,
They gotta go. Well, they gotta go 12 and a half laps.
10,000 meters. We have never seen depth like this of women at the height of their game racing each
How come they're running so slow?
These women that we've talked about will come back and do other events, but they're all sort of meeting in the middle right now. These are some of the best, if not the best 5,000 meter runners the world has ever seen, and they are all racing each other tonight.
The U.S. has never medaled in this event. What's the likelihood of that?
U.S. has never medaled in the 5,000 in the women's.
Situation, which is that this is history right now.
I'm gonna have to train for that.
History. That doesn't mean it
Go
can't
into
happen.
enter the women's
But
contest.
unfortunately, they are racing in a time unlike any other in history.
Oh, she dropped 40 on her in the last 16 months ago and beat her in the semi. She knows exactly how good Clark is. Staley's just still upset about that because she had an undefeated season. She's just paying her back for beating her. Staley's. I can't say what word I want to describe for her.
And all of the Americans ran very good, clean preliminary rounds to be in this final right now. I expect they will all do very, very well.
Rosati, she's from Connecticut. She's not going to support Clark. All those Connecticut women stick together like Connecticut Mafia.
You heard they have multiple world records amongst them, multiple world titles, Olympic titles, but they're also kickers. And so when that race gets going, it's going to be very difficult to stay with them.
We're just getting going in the final of the women's 5,000, so let's check in. We'll come back in a moment. Let's check in with Trey and Paul in the field. What's happening, fellas?
We've got 6 men in the pole vault competition. Sam Kendricks leading the charge here at 5 meters 95, 19.6 and a quarter, and this crowd is into it.
We're getting a gold medal jumping right here, Paul.
All right. He cleared it.
He caught the ride so well. Everything timed up perfectly. You can see all the American pole vaulters in the stands celebrating some world champions and American record. Watching right down the middle. Right over that Olympic logo. Possibly for an Olympic medal right there.
When I talked to him earlier today, he said I was running wild in the prelims. I just have to rein it in to be efficient as I normally am in a final. And look at that ledger. Just one miss on the evening as he tried to challenge this man, Mondo Duplantis. 3rd jump of the day, same height.
Oh.
No answers like only Mondo can. He is rarely pressured like we've just seen. He's rarely had to jump a jump with someone breathing down his neck like Sam Kendricks, but that's why he's the best to ever do it. Unfazed and unbothered. They can be friends in between jumps, but while they're on the runway, no way. Lovely hip clearance right there, landing really deep into the pit. He landed so deep. He's got a lot more to go tonight, Paul. I can see a few stuff fixes in the crowd, too.
So the jumping
continues here in the men's pole vault. And Lee, I think Rondo had a pretty good view of that steeplechase roof there. Unbelievable competition going on as we bring you back to the women's 5,000 meters. 9 laps from this point on, and Group the veteran, she is at the head of the pack now.
Yeah, this pace is a little slow. I think she decided to go up there. She knows that if she leaves it to a last 400 meters, she's not going to be there. She's a 4-time Olympian, extremely experienced. And she's decided to go to the front. She's already extremely fast, but she is just, making that pace a little bit quicker. We see them now all sort of fall into line. This is what happens in championship style racing. We see everyone fall into line on that rail. They know they're within contact. We see Elise Cranny on the outside there, but she's just trying to maintain and get ready for any moves. In championship style racing for the distance running, it's not always very fast in the beginning. There's a lot of people feeling each other out, everybody waiting, and especially in a field like this that's so electric with so many heavy hitters, everyone's kind of feeling each other out and looking at each other. They're less concerned about running fast and keeping their eyes on each other, but they have picked up the pace a little bit here against the group golf.
Brutard's got the Italian Nadia Bacalletti behind her. Bacalletti behind her. The European champion at this distance. And then Kim Kimberley is tucked in behind them. Then Faith Kipyegon. And Beatrice Chebet also in the mix.
Going to commercial.
A real killer. That's a very valuable commodity.
I lucked out.
Luck on that. She comes like a bloodhound. It's easy to pick up. It's very hard to good thing.
Mr. Terrible, you mean they have nice feet?
Oh, FYI, Todd's coming tonight. Life's full of choices. Here's a simple one.
I did a video of this. Did you guys see it? I called them the Terrible 10 that kept Caitlin Clark off the team. It was the 6 committee members, including Dawn Staley and Jennifer Rosati. It was Coach Reeve, Cheryl Reeve. It was Brianna Stewart, it was Donna Taurasi, and Asia Wilson. Those 10 people kept Caitlin Clark off their team. What's the Haterade Olympics? Oh, you forgot. You forgot Chiny and Chiny Agumage and Andrea Carter. They defended her not being on the Olympic team.
In Tokyo 3 years ago. As Carol was mentioning earlier, 3 years ago she ran the 1,500, the 5 and 10,000 meters. She stepped it up in distance if that wasn't enough in these games. If you didn't hear us talking about it.
Pete, was she the coach? She said that she would take Angel Reese for. She'll change her mind. Oh, Pat Summitt would love Caitlin Clark. She probably, if she went to Tennessee, she would have come out with better defense, though. More concentration on defense. But Pat Summitt would have loved Caitlin Clark because Pat Summitt loves players that are dedicated and hardworking and fundamentally sound in most ways. Gino would love him too. He just made a mistake. He chose Paige instead.
She has to make sure she doesn't give them so much room that she can't strike later in the race.
Keep an eye out for Ethiopia's teenage sensation, Medina Asa. She is in the mix. Here she goes on the outside. See the Ethiopians all running together.
So far, we've had 2 damage control interviews. One by the marketing officer, what was his name, Cook, and one by Dawn Staley. They do one more damage control interview, and I'm doing a video on that. No, he didn't say that. Paige was ranked number 1 coming out of high school, and Caitlin Clark was ranked number 4, and they were both point guards. So he chose the one that was ranked number 1. I don't think he had anything against Caitlin Clark. He just didn't want 2 freshman point guards.
She finished sixth. And honestly, the only thing she's lacking is just experience. When we see her there following her teammates and Faith Kipyegon hit number
Well, Cook,
she's not getting caught up.
it might not all be Cook's fault. He may have his hands tied by the women in the league who don't want him to do what he thinks needs to be done, which is probably support the white woman, the white straight women. He's got a marketing degree. He's got a sports background. He probably, if he had his way, I don't think the marketing would have been identical to what came up. I don't think he has total control over it, even though he's the marketing officer. But I'm still blaming him anyways because he should have stood up for them.
She walked away from the World Championships last year saying, I wish I had just taken a risk. You have nothing.
I would like to interview him, like have a beer with him and talk to him off camera and see what information I could get out of him about how they probably hindered what he wanted to do.
To stick in this as long as she can, and she's doing that very, very well right now. She is holding her position. She's going with this woman.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know for sure. He's afraid if he does it the way that I think he should do it, he'll get fired. That's what he's afraid. I think there's something to that. They'll get someone else to do the marketing. So I'd make sure I have like a 5-year contract paid in advance before I started telling what I really think how you should market it. That's true, Vadim. I said that. The problem is they have a bad product. Caitlin Clark's trying to give them a better product by speeding up the game and taking some of the physicality out of it, and they don't want to do it. Even though Asia Wilson got knocked in the face 3 times in one game. She's proud of that she could take it. You liked Abby Steiner? She has nice feet, Mr. Terrible. Abby Steiner's nice looking. She's a great runner. She's just had injuries for the last 2 years. It's too bad. 3 laps to go. In this kind of race, the bell lap is 2 laps to go.
Well, we know that Safan Hassan in the orange there looks better the faster that it goes, and she is just following the favorites. We see Kurovsky on the outside now, the current world record holder in this event, moving up and looking at American Elise Cranny. She is going to put herself in this race. She is not going to be intimidated. The world record holders in this race, the last 2 world champions are in this race, the Olympic champion is in this race, and she is not going to be intimidated by these women tonight. She is just determined to put herself in this.
The Italian Vanacletti is right in the middle there, just to the left of Elise Cranny. The Kenyans, the Ethiopians, they're all working together. And, oh, look at this, like Taylor Sagai and Kipyegon. Something's not happening.
Whoa. Whoa, there's a push there.
I've never seen anything like that in an Olympic final that went on for so long. You see a little bit of elbow, you see a little bit of frustration, but that was many, many strides and scolding. And you have to think that takes a little bit out of you when you have that frustration.
Unfortunately, falling off the back of that big pack is Elise Cranny. There's separation now. There is a clear cut front.
Hassan has a kick. She's deadly. She's just sitting there waiting to make her kick. Watch. Hassan's right where she wants to be. Whether she's good as she was 3 years ago when she was in her peak, I don't know. One lap, final lap. Here comes Hassan.
And this is what Kipyegon does. She is a grind. She makes you hurt from so far out. You have to connect from so far out. So Hassan is hanging in there, but not gaining ground yet. And Beatrice Chevette looks excellent in second place, but this is what Kipyegon does. She just grinds it out of you.
Kipyegon has a look behind it over her teammate.
Hassan does not look like she has it. Son is not getting a gold medal. If you ask Cheryl Miller who's rookie of the year, Cheryl Miller would say Caitlin. Oh. Oh, Lisa Leslie likes her. Yeah, Lisa Leslie said she'd be on the Olympic team. She said it like 4 months ago. She said it when she was still in college.
Beatrice Chapet has been slowly coming. She was second at the World Championship in this event.
These women have no body fat on them. No wonder they can run 5,000 miles.
Earlier this year, she set the world record in the 10,000 meters, and she was sort of, we've seen her coming. We know we're coming. Excellent race out of Lise Cranny and Krista Schweitzer, Whitney Morgan, leaving it all out there. But Beatrice Chapet has just arrived. She's won 2 world cross country titles and hasn't quite won that one on the track. We've seen her coming, and she just looked so good the whole time, Lee.
Let's take you back and show you.
Neither one has said that. You're correct. But Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Miller, if they would say it.
I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Gudov's guy tried to cut over, and Faith Kipyegon was saying, "You do not have space." And she held her own, but frustratingly,
Black guys support Caitlin Clark because they know basketball. And I'm not just saying that. There's indication that I saw demographics of NBA fans. That black males are the highest.
Look at the faces here. Look at Beatrice Chapet. She is licking him.
Fever needs to fight. I'm kidding.
We know what a champion she is, and she's giving everything she can, but Chapet is the champion tonight.
She's had silver and bronze at world level. She's now an Olympic gold medalist. Beatrice Chapet of Kenya. As the Kenyans celebrate a 1-2, a gold, silver, and Safan Hassan gets another Olympic medal. This time it's bronze.
Another party for some of the biggest gangsters in the country. This year's gonna be a night that we never won't forget.
The girl that never plays, you mean Saxton? The one they kept for Celeste Taylor for no reason? The dumbest move in the history of basketball. Yeah, her name's Saxton. I forget her first name. Because of the V, I think. I don't know. She's only played like 2 minutes the entire season. Let's keep her on the roster. Meanwhile, we were struggling on defense and for guards. We'll just waive Taylor for no reason. Yeah, I only know because I do videos. I can't remember her first name anymore. So that was all it was wrestling today, was that one woman. She beat 2 people today. She's in the semis. Lockdown. She's a lockdown defender, she said. 2 games later, she's not even playing. That was hilarious. Everyone said, what did she just say? Lockdown defender. We were just complaining that she doesn't play good enough defense. She's telling us just the opposite. Rob and I were just shaking our head when we saw that quote.
Hospitals everywhere are overwhelmed, and American patients are paying the price. My patients are covering the healthcare costs for people here illegally, while its own care is jeopardized. Kamala Harris is weak and dangerous.
Reserve America PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
This summer, it's time
Lockdown layup bricks. The entire league is lockdown layup bricks. I swear they make layups better in college than they do in the WNBA. 11 days away. Counting them down before CC explodes for. I can't wait to see what she does when she comes back. I can't wait to see what her final career is. Because I predicted it. I predicted this. I told the haters they were wrong. They told me I was overrating her. I've been saying this for about 4 or 5 months. Just near the end of her senior year, I was saying, this is too much. She's at another level right now. She's got to work on her defense. Work on a 2-man game, a 2-point 2-point game in the off season. Build up a little bit more muscle. And not get screwed over by the refs every time. And get rid of Coach Sides, and she'll be fine.
Dix believes sports have the power to change lives.
3 more medal events to come from the track on the way back here. I want to tell you about the men's volleyball quarterfinal knockout game against Brazil. U.S. trailed by 5 a couple of times in this set, but won 4 of the last 6 points to take the opening set, best of 5, 26-24 against the Rio gold medalist of Brazil. Second set happening now on Peacock.
Wow, U.S. won the first set, 26-24.
With the track and the field events in finals continue.
Spectacular setting at Stade de France in Saint-Denis as the sun begins to set here in Paris, and the concluding throws coming up here in the women's discus. We're in round 6. American Val Allman trying to defend her Olympic title in Tokyo and trying to become a 2-time winner. The next woman in the ring has already won 2 Olympic titles in London and in Rio.
She looks small for discus.
Croatia currently in
She has no body fat. Is the 400-meter finals today? I don't think so. Let me see what else is listed on ESPN. They haven't even done the heats yet. How could the finals be? No, there's a women's 800 at 3:45. So that's coming up in a couple minutes. And that's it. The rest is basketball and surfing, it says here, for finals. There's some more. I'm sure there's more track and field other than what's going on with the women and the men's and on the field. They got the women's discus throw going on and the men's pole vault. And that's it besides the 800.
2022 world champion in the super medal position, the only one that can overtake Val Allman for gold.
It looked like it was going to be the one, but it was not. What are we looking at here?
Well, we're looking at Ben Benton celebrating the silver, and a sigh of relief we saw in the face of Val Allman.
That relief means she's done what she came here to do. She's done what she, her coach, had trained for these long 3 years for.
Oh, Van Allman, huh?
Come in tonight, start strong.
She can get another gold medal.
Each round getting tighter, more crisp. Ending in a nice cushion.
I think CC needs to do his work on getting rid of sides. I know. I watched her freshman and sophomore year, but not as many games as I watched in junior, senior year. I know she still looks awkward in a 2-man person game. It doesn't matter. She'll get it down. It's nothing that can't be. You can't. If you're a good athlete and you're a hard worker and you're determined to get, you can get all that down because she already has the makings of the shooting ability. I'm not too concerned about it. She's still not always bending her knees on defense, though. This woman has no fat on her. Wow, she's tight. And she's a discus. She doesn't have a lot of weight on her for a discus thrower. She's defending Olympic champion. All right, Vadim. I don't know. She still looks hesitant to me. Yeah, I say I'm not concerned about it. I think she improves her on-ball defense. The rest is just going to come naturally, just practice and just taking more of those shots.
Pennsylvania, the 29-year-old Val Allman going to celebrate with Coach Seb Zion as that tag team puts together an amazing series of throws.
She won by 2 meters. That's pretty impressive.
Paris as a two-time Olympic gold medalist.
All right, U.S. got another gold.
Everyday victories presented by TikTok.
I'm in Paris. When people go onto my account, I want them to understand that I'm more than just an athlete. You know, I love fashion. I love makeup.
Let's see what the medal count is now.
So I was like, there's more to Jordan than just Jordan the gymnast. There's Jordan the fashionista. There's Jordan the stylist. That's how I want people to see.
China's ahead of us in gold medals again? No, we just got one. It must be okay. That would have been 20 for us. China is 21 now. I don't think that one's been marked down yet, but China got some more medals. I don't know where they got them from, but
nothing let me express it in the way that boxing. My mother taught me to use my energy to make the world a better place, and I wanted to pass that on to other people. Kids learn about our program from TikTok and say, "This is something I want to be a part of." And they show up here. They try to real life action that supports our young people. TikTok has pushed us to do good.
Sometimes your work should. Like when it needs to be a bit soft to cry on. Which is why Downy does more to make clothes softer, fresher, and better. Downy, breathe life into your laundry.
If you have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, put it in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid relief and reduced fatigue with Rinvoq. Check.
When players kept trying to slow
former dancer, I believe it. You can see her body.
And when my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helped visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining. Check.
For both UC and Crohn's, rapid symptom.
Yeah, she's got great legs.
And visibly reduced damage. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin. Heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occurred. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk.
10-meter diving.
Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Well, if it's, are you sure it's not a qualifier, Mr. Terrible? Because ESPN lists all the finals.
Hey, Mrs. Miller. So to show their appreciation, Target is giving teachers 20%.
Let's see. All right, let me just see.
And Sean all grade my homework. So you can just relax. A plus 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 plus.
It's simple. When we breathe better, life is better. At the Temple Lung Center, we're advancing well care so you can take back your life. Because when we expand your treatment options, you can expand your horizons. When we perform more
Prelims. Yeah, I don't think the dive-ins are today.
you can add more candles.
You got to get the final.
Temple Lung Center. Breathe better. Live better.
Miss Allman was a dancer.
The Great American Getaway is just around the corner. Down the river, across the park, through the trees, up the street, around the bend,
All right, well, we're still one behind China.
and all across Pennsylvania.
We got way more medals, though.
So if you're ready for a
77 to
weekend like
53.
no other, we're happy to show you the way. Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway.
No, just overall.
You can say that Hershey, Pennsylvania is ringing the bell. It's the best women's discus thrower for America of all time. She's only the second American woman to win 2 medals in discus, and both of hers are gold.
as she wins the 20th for Team USA just moments ago. And start the France. Go right back there in a minute. Meantime, the 77th overall medal, that is. The 76th overall medal for Team USA. About 20 minutes ago, as Haley Van Lith had a good game, leading the USA 3x3 team to the bronze medal.
Oh, they got a bronze medal.
So with that,
Did they start out 0-3?
a men's semifinal in soccer featuring the host nation France. That is 3x3 basketball, the bronze medal match for the men with Latvia and Lithuania. And we're going to get you to volleyball soon. The U.S. won the first set over Brazil, rallied through that. They're up 5 in the second set. Everything there on Peacock Wrestling as well. In the interim, we're going back to the track for another medal race.
There you go.
The athletes are being called out one at a time for the final of the women's 800 meters here inside Stade de France. And you're looking at the overwhelming favorite of Team Great Britain, the 22-year-old sensation, Keely Hodgkinson.
And boy, does she look ready. I mean, she doesn't even look like she is at the Olympics. She is calm, cool, and collected, as she should be. Man, she's put together a great season so far this year.
That's the way you look when you've had an undefeated season and set the British record.
She's pretty woman,
Well, she said,
Keely.
not necessarily egotistically, I'm not feeling a ton of pressure.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks like that.
Of the 8 that took to the track in Tokyo.
Well, she didn't win the world championship last year. In fact, I don't even think she's ever won the world championship. She came in second, and then a couple times in the Olympics. She came second in the worlds twice.
It's the final of the women's 800 meters. And there's Team Great Britain's Keely Hodgkinson.
This is her second Olympics. At her first Olympics, she finished second behind America's Athene Mo, and she was just 19 years old. Since then, she's won 2 more silver, but boy, has something clicked for her this season. Just 3 weeks ago in London,
She's got 3 silvers at world championships and Olympics.
fastest boy of all time. She is primed and ready for gold here.
Outbound starting in lane 7 of Kenya, Mary Moraa.
She was the surprise winner at the world championship last year.
The last 2 world championships, it's been Hodgkinson, Moraa, and of course, I think Moraa was the world champion last year at the Budapest World Championships. Ahead of Keely
Mary Moraa is 24. She's young too.
last year and was the champion in Eugene, Oregon.
This is a huge moment for 20-year-old American Juliet Whitaker.
That's right, Lee. She was only 3rd at the U.S. Olympic Trials. You see her family watching on. She's here with her sister, who is also in the relay pool. She's the only American to qualify.
She was third in the qualifier. Wow, 3rd in the U.S. qualifier, and then she made the finals.
Chance of Athene Mo defending her gold. Unfortunately, things went sideways at the Olympic trials. So it is wide open for a new gold medalist.
It took 155 2 years ago in Tokyo to win. And we think it's going to take something.
It's going to go down to those 2 women.
To win here in Paris tonight.
Keely versus Mary.
This race, I have enjoyed watching how Keely Hodgkinson has been competing all season. When she broke the British record and ran 154, she came through in 56 seconds. So we want to see if she's in that range tonight to be able to run faster.
We'll see. There's only one woman that can beat her, and that's the woman that beat her last year. I don't think anybody else is going to beat her. You never know, though. Someone could surprise. The woman that won last year came in 3rd 2 years ago, so she's no slouch. Mary Moraa. It wasn't a fluke. Imagine if Thing Mo was in this again. The 3 of them would be going at it.
Here comes the Kenya, Mary Moraa on the outside. And then this should be from the running all blue.
I think Keely Hodgkinson learned her lesson in the semifinals. She knows how they're going to try to attack her. They're going to try to get her with 200 meters to go.
Uh-oh.
She has had a gear all year that nobody's had a response for. She's going to need it here.
Mary Moraa is pushing her. Sinadiso is trying to get with the Ethiopian.
Keely's pulling away.
The
Mary Morar is fading quickly. She's only gonna get her bronze. No surprise. Wasn't that close. It's an 800. Mary Morar ran out of.
She burst off the scene when she was just 19 years old. You'll be happy that after silver medal, especially at the Olympics in Tokyo and 2 more at the World Championships, she is now golden. It's been a dream season for Keely.
She's never won the World Championship or the Olympics, so that's her first international world title.
But it doesn't matter until you get here and get it done. Nobody will be talking about the time that she ran here. They will only remember that she crossed the finish line first for Team GB.
Here's a look at that home stretch. And we have seen this from Liz Hodgkinson all year. This year. So everybody else has 5 years, and she has 6. So we have no doubt that no matter what the field
Last year at the World Championships, Mary Morar was the one that had the kick.
and man, that's looking a lot like the run that Big Mo had 3 years ago. Nobody really close as Hodgkinson gets the goal.
Sige Duguma for Ethiopia wins the first ever medal for Ethiopia at the Olympics in the 800 meters.
Oh, really? I guess they're only good at the mile or greater. Ethiopia.
In the women's 800 since Kelly Holmes 20 years ago. So that's a nice drought that's broken. Mary Morar of Kenya wins the bronze. But it's all celebrations for Team GB and the Hodgkinson family.
She has made her knees. As Sonia said, a bunch of settlers, but now she gets it right. She's the Olympic champ.
Duguma. I didn't know who she was.
What a special moment. She was the overwhelming favourite, Keely Hodgkinson, and she didn't disappoint. It's gold for Great Britain. Duguma gets the silver, and Kenya.
Yeah, she seems like a quiet person. She seems that, she's likable.
What's going on in the field? Tell us more, Train Paul. To the pole vault runway, having outlasted the entire field and has defended his gold medal for the second consecutive time, Mondo Duplantis now sets the bar at 6 meters 10, pretty easy conversion, 20 feet.
This is all that he had been thinking about going into this challenge. Win the gold, get the Olympic record. The only box he's yet to check.
The woman that came in second was not in the finals last year at the World Championship. So I don't know who she is from Kenya.
I think that's a setup jump. The Olympic record was only 6:03. That was a few inches higher than the Olympic record. He's trying to do something that no one has done. In the night, on a make Olympic record. He's got so much more room. Every time he's on the runway in a championship setting, people better not here.
Confirmed, he will move the bar to 6 meters 25, 20 feet 6 inches to try to break his own world record.
You just do the simple math right there. He's 19 centimeters over the top of that thing. I didn't get great grades in that, but I kind of think that's over the world record right there. If he could just duplicate that jump, and that's what we actually just heard his dad tell him from the side of the stadium. He said, "Hey, that jump looked good. The next one is ready. Let's go do it."
Mondo will get a little bit of time here between the jumps. But for now, setting the stage to keep these fans.
The world record is
longer
by a Czechoslovakian woman who did steroids. The 100, the 200, the 400, 800 are all steroid records. They're going to be tough to beat.
Whether it be in the field or on the track, Mike, it seems like each and every night here at this special stadium, it just keeps.
No, it's Czechoslovakian, not Russian. She looks like a man, too. I can't pronounce her name. I know who she is. The German woman has the 400 record. She was juiced up. It wasn't a Russian woman. It was a Czechoslovakian woman who won the 800. I don't know why you're saying that. And a German woman has a 400, and Flojo has a 100, 200. And those are all steroids. Yeah, it wasn't a Russian. You can look it up. I forget how to pronounce her name. I know her name. It's a long, hard name to pronounce. She looks like a guy. And then there was an East German woman who won the 400. They competed against each other, but they were both on steroids. I can't wait for the records to be broken because steroid records should not be on the books. Yeah, you can Google the name. You'll see what I'm talking about. When you see the woman, you'll say, "That's a woman."
It's the hand that you use to put pressure to get upside down. It's the top hand that's pulling the hardest once you're upside down.
All right, what do we got left? Anything else?
Is it Emilio Carlis, a bronze medalist here tonight? Helping him. It's all hands on deck down there. Everybody wants to see a world record.
David Carlis, the bronze medalist. Hendricks of the United States getting silver. But when you look at the all-time list in the men's pole vault, with the exception of Frenchman Renaud Lavillenie, it's Mondo's record book.
The U.S. got the silver?
And as we wait for Mondo's world record attempt, let's jump back in with Lee. Yes, Paul, we've got some news, and it's regarding the final women's 5,000 meters. And Kara, I can see the look on your face, because this is the news that we've just found out. Look on the right, Faith Kipyegon, Gudaf Sagai on the right. And Faith Kipyegon has been disqualified from the final and from the medals for obstruction. What are your thoughts?
I do not understand this. In my opinion, watching this, the guy is the one that tries to cut in without room. Kipyegon right here puts up her arm. Hey, you don't have room. And Sagai comes back in and almost gets her off the track. So I don't understand this. Assuming that the Ethiopian contingent filed a protest, I would assume that now the Kenyan Federation will file an appeal. We'll have to wait and see.
This is Nadia Battlecletti of Italy. She has just found out that she is an Olympic medalist.
Well, this could be heartbreaking because we don't actually know yet. And so this would be a huge moment for her. An excellent race for her.
Wow, I don't know about that ruling.
No matter what, we are going to have to wait and see if there's an appeal to this decision.
So the results as they stand now. Beatrice Chibet, that doesn't stand. Safana San promoted to the silver, and Nadia Battlecletti of Italy to the bronze. And it's kind of a situation of standby.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go back. We're talking crazy heights with Trainer Paul. Yeah, Lee, the delay here was not only to put some Band-Aid pressure on that open wound that Mother Duplantis had on his hand, but also to make sure that that bar is where it needs to be, which is at world record height, 20 feet 6 inches. And there is not a single person who has left this building.
We're going to have to start manufacturing different standards here, Paul. You see, they're out of room at the top. And there have been athletes to come through and pole vault that are.
So the American came in, Whitaker came in 7th.
They're gymnastic, they're strong, they're fast, but
156.72. That's not a good time.
it's his son, Mondo.
Nick Dan, his wife Elena, they met at LSU, and Mondo, who grew up in Louisiana,
And Sweden has been very happy as a result.
Yeah, it's tough when someone pushes into you. You got to do everything you can not to fall yourself. It might have been the arm grab, might have been instinctive. She has to grab her arm or push her. I don't know. No, I'll let them to worry about it. But the East German when we're all doing steroids. He looked like he was over, and he just hit it on the way down.
He knows that was a missed opportunity. He'll have 2 more attempts at it. Let's see off the ground how things look.
Oh.
Plenty of hip height. They're just going to have to play with the standards until you can move the bar closer or further away from where he's planting the pole. You can see his knees, his shins, everything just coming down on the bar. He's getting plenty of height.
His arm.
The exact same jump, and they just move that bar forward just a little bit.
Oh.
I'm going to run a little faster. I'll land a little bit deeper this time. It's up to him.
Trains his second miss on the day. He height, make a height. That's a height, make a height. Actually only had 6 jumps today.
That's pretty good finish at work. Mike Tirico back in our studio overlooking the Eiffel Tower. We're not leaving this situation, so hang on. As Duplantis talks with his dad, his coach, we're looking live on the right side. U.S. won the first set of this quarterfinal against Brazil. U.S. is in the ring. 25 all in this second set. U.S. trying to dig in here, and that's 3. So Brazil will be serving for the match. U.S. won the first set, and they rallied to do so. The second set, the U.S. has been in control, leading by as many as 6.
Wow.
A furious comeback by the Brazilians. 3-time gold medalists. Brazil's been on the podium all but one of the last half-dozen Olympic Games. They won gold in Rio in 2016. Very passionate sport and fans with a great support in the volleyball venue right now. Brazil is second set, best of 5. And that is in for the U.S. or is it out? It's out. Okay. We're all even at 26.
Oh,
So 26.
wow, the Brazilians were cheering. The Brazilians were celebrating like it was out.
Second set, and the U.S. will serve as you watch Duplantis on the left. Still a moment away from going for the world record. He already has the gold. So we'll keep our attention on the right. U.S. serve. Brazil in the net. And that's been the story of this comeback. And let's look at this crowd.
Wow, that was quite a point.
It'll be a second set point for Brazil. For rallies of this match. Duplantis is nowhere near going. Promise will get you there if he goes for the world record. So with Brazil facing a second, or the U.S. facing a second set point against them, let's go listen to that. Paul Sunderland on the call.
Going to football, we've seen that a lot. Russell. Pretty good matchup against
Oh, tie game again. Wow. What a match.
Straight ahead. Even though Leal's not there anymore, he's been feeling, he's been in good rhythm, he's hit some edges. Just keep getting after your TDC right now.
It's still the right spot to serve on the court in this rotation.
Adriano's passing beautifully and creating opportunities. Dribbles up.
These teams are so equal.
This is why Lucarelli's one of the world's best outside hitters.
Oh, they got to get the block. Yeah, U.S. has to play Brazil. What an awful matchup. Wow.
He elevated to set this ball with one hand. Look how tight his passes and still being able to control it perfectly for a home down the middle.
And again, those years together, all those reps together, whole knowing, they'll get it there.
Wow. Oh.
And another set point for Brazil. Simone Giannelli for Italy set a masterpiece earlier today. Now we've got Bruno against Christensen in the final match of the knockout round. Combination. Russell was there and missed it out of bounds.
Oh, he knocked it out of bounds. That's match. I mean, that's a set.
Brazil comes back from 6 down to even this match at 1 set apiece.
Okay, so they are all even one. We're going back there shortly. Meantime, still no sign of practice. Going for the world record in track and field. So we'll step out for a couple minutes and be right back. Come on.
All right.
Hey, it's Stephen Curry. I couldn't be more excited to be competing with Team USA in the Paris Olympics this summer. Once the games are over, though, the excitement continues with my new show, Mr. Throwback. The series centers around a down-on-his-luck memorabilia dealer who looks for redemption, and that's where I come in.
Holy cow, David, what's going on? People love a redemption story, but what people love even more, a train wreck.
Oh, sorry, dude. I am thick. I'm white. You all right?
Before she was the most liberal U.S. Senator, Kamala Harris was the liberal San Francisco prosecutor, the most progressive in all of California. She let an MS-13 gang member go, who then murdered a father and his 2 sons. She agreed to release another felon, who then committed murder. And Kamala even protected illegal alien drug dealers so they could escape deportation. Kamala Harris, a dangerous San Francisco liberal. Make America Great Again. English was one.
Karen's about to retire. Here's what's going into her retirement.
There's us. She raised us on our own.
And here says my roller derby wife.
Preschool, she's open.
She's a mother.
I think we turned out all right.
She's a friend.
Our mothers could tell stories.
She's a teacher.
She may be retiring, but she's not done.
I'm never gonna stop. Retirement is the sum of your life's work.
I'll be back.
Income for life and protect your life's work with Prudential.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google built in is like,
Hey girl, turn on Rocky's food.
it's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive Nissan Rogue today.
Get 2.9% financing for 60 months on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Seeing clearly matters. Being seen matters more. Get 40% off lenses on a complete set purchase. Nobody cares your eyes more than Pearl.
Here, anything is possible. As long as you can imagine it. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
Okay, back with you in the studio. The U.S. trying to join those other 3 nations that you saw in the semifinals of men's volleyball. We'll get you back there for that in a minute. Meantime, back to the track. Under the Duplantis already has the gold medal secured. Second of 3 potential attempts for the world record. Let's listen in.
Duplantis on stage in Stade de France. 20 feet 6 inches. World record attempt.
Another close one. Another close one. He's almost done it. But what's going on? Why is he staying up? You know, every jump he's taking tonight is super clean. He's almost standing on the bar. He first attempts an Olympic record.
What I just love about this event group too is you see a reaction from Sam Kendricks. Because they're all still out there. They want to see him break the world record. They know he is pushing this event forward. And we've seen that all across track and field the last several years.
I'm back.
It's a brotherhood down there. They know what they're doing. Like this right here, Mondo's taking his life into his own hands.
Yeah, why do they have to play in the round of quarterfinals? Didn't they each win their pool? I guess they both. Brazil must have lost. I thought the U.S. was undefeated in pool play. Brazil must have lost in pool play. Let me look that up because I thought the U.S. men were undefeated in the volleyball.
So Duplantis gets up with his parents who met at LSU. Mondo was involved in SEC and NCAA action at LSU over the years, so he talks to them before a third and final attempt. Reminds us of Sergei Bubka back in the day. He was Ukrainian by descent, but competing for the Soviet Union during his time, setting the world record over and over and over. So Duplantis ponders, just reminding you, the USA volleyball going to get you there for the end of that match. It's a quarterfinal knockout match. The winner gets Poland in the semifinal. The U.S. won the first set, rallied to do so. Brazil rallied to win the second. It's 2-1 U.S. serving on the left, and now 2-all in the third. The United States trying to return to a podium position in men's volleyball. Black won gold in 2008. As you look at Brazil's Olympic past of late. The set remains without any flow in terms of controlling it. So, as we wait for Duplantis, we'll step out, come back to see his final attempt for the world record, and get to the USA volleyball against Brazil in the knockout games. We continue on this Monday at the Paris Games.
Frisky's World.
Come on, let's explore.
That's made with real salmon.
Look what I found. Little soups for cats.
There's the delicious taste of tuna we treasure.
Definitely coming back tomorrow.
Friskies, always more to explore.
What does a robot know about love? How to translate that leap into something we can see and hold. Leave it behind. Show how determined we are to give the world a piece of ourselves. Etsy. Family. Fireflies, up past 9. Vanilla, milk, cream. The best things in life start with the simplest ingredients. Better starts with Breyers.
Back here in two places, two venues with Paris Games. Mondo Duplantis knows he's got the network to take this field time. Got to roll around for his back. He's got his shoes off. If you just joining us, Duplantis has won the gold medal in pole vault for the man who has set the standard in the sport, setting the world record indoors and outdoors over and over
has one last attempt to set the world record. He just eclipsed the Olympic record about 7 minutes ago. So as we continue to wait for his last attempt, on the right, the U.S. is taking a 5-4 lead against Brazil. Third set best of 5, quarterfinal knockout. So as Mondo gets his shoes back on, go to Paul Zuckerlund and listen in to what's going on with the volleyball.
Christensen has been brilliant. Tied at the center piece. Shoji has really stepped up his game. That ball is missed out of bounds. Aaron Russell falling backwards a little bit and missing it long. Challenge is requested by John Sproul once again to cover that facet of the game. 2 challenges per team per set, as long as you are correct. You have an infinite number you can challenge. Touch off the block, a net touch, foot faults on the center line, 3-meter line, and service line, and can no longer, thank goodness, challenge ball in or out. Taylor Averill, who's been magnificent through the first preliminary round matches of 3, 1 for 5 so far, 3 errors, hitting negative, and he does have 1 ace. Yes, the micro touches. There is no reason to lie anymore.
Let's get out of here for a minute and get back to the moment in track and field. More volleyball coming. Final attempt for the world record, Mondo Duplantis. Back we go to Scott Frost.
Is soaking in the moment here. He's the last man standing in his event. He's the last man competing in the venue. The crowd is still here, and why not? As he is ready for a third attempt. At 6 meters 25 to set a new world record. 20 feet 6 inches.
What happened to the second attempt?
Duplantis. World record to end the night in Paris.
The perfect evening. The absolute perfect evening. He came, he won, he set the Olympic record, and with 1 attempt remaining, jumped higher than anyone in history. What are you going to do?
Duplantis.
6.25 meters. That looked like his girlfriend the way she kissed him the second time.
This man is just 24 years of age. He grew up in Lafayette, Louisiana. His dad, Greg, was a very good vaulter in his own right. Saw something in his son and did what any father would do. It all started in the backyard, where he was just vaulting for fun. His dad started to build some stuff for him in the backyard to learn his talents, and it's taken him all the way to Paris. The world record holder, now a two-time Olympic gold medalist, as dad celebrates, Mondo celebrates as well. What a way to end the night in Paris, as Mondo Duplantis sends the crowd home, happy as they can ever wish to be.
Lundberg, Trey Hardy, documenting history on this Monday night, on this 10th day of these Paris Olympics. The Duplantis parents, great athletes in their own right.
Egypt versus France. Hey, what happened to the women? The women's soccer team.
Final attempt, their third attempt, not only winning the Olympic gold medal, which he had already done.
When did they play?
Winning setting a new world record here at these Olympic Games, and Robert St-Getrick, the United States, for the silver medal. He got bronze in Tokyo 3 years ago. So that turns the page on this evening in track and field. We're going to turn our attention to volleyball. That U.S. match, even at a centerpiece, Europe's had a little surge here. They're now 12-8 off Brazil. Ahmed Farid will be with you hosting on the when we come back. Here on
Women's. Soccer bracket.
What a stunning start here in this matchup. Like looking at the mirror. They played for gold in Paris.
Oh, they play tomorrow at 12 o'clock. The U.S. plays at noon tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. All right, I'll try to watch it. I'll watch it at home, I guess. I'll watch it here. Maybe I'll go live. Didn't they already beat Germany like 4-1?
There's nothing harder.
From a dream. More nightmare material. Beetlejuice, Golden Goose, on the 6th. Rated PG-13.
I'd rather play Germany than Brazil or Spain.
Where the economy works for working people, where you only have to work one job to pay the bills, and where hard work is rewarded, where reproductive rights are not just protected by the Constitution of the United States, but guaranteed in every state. Because that's our America. And that's the America I believe in.
FFPAC is responsible for the content of the set.
The USA Cash Plus Visa Signature Card gets cash back on everything I buy for a big trip.
Everything?
Everything. The US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card gets you up to 5% cash back on your purchases.
Spain.
A couple weeks ago, I got a promotion. Came with a small pay bump and a large responsibility bump.
And Mr. Lasky.
So it looks like Brazil's playing Spain. Spain's ranked number 1 in the world, so it's better playing Germany.
No more cirrhosis. Zap. No more cancer.
Wait, I have cancer?
No, we're just saying, man.
We have a new foreigner starting today.
Me and Terrible missing. Where did Terrible go?
Wrong side. Got myself. Well, you need to go to the hospital.
He leave? I don't know. It says we have 4 people.
We're all here for the same reason. We want out people.
They told me that you're the one that saved my Lori?
No, your wife. Yes.
Thank you.
Every now and then a moment comes along where you truly change someone's life.
It actually doesn't look too bad. Swollen, pale, kind of blotchy.
It's the other one.
Oh my God, that's much worse. St. Dennis Medical this fall on NBC and Peacock.
You got to work tomorrow?
Thursday, August 5th, 2024 will never be forgotten.
You told Rob to call him sick. You can call him sick.
Italy and Japan earlier today in 5. Italy wins for 2 down. And then champions for 2 down against Germany. And here we go again. What would you expect from these two longtime rivals? The United States takes the opening set, a deuce set 26-24. Brazil comes back from 5 down late to take the second, 30-28. Wassily Mawakwa, Kevin Barnett.
Earlier he said they were 6 down.
On the sideline in Paris, Matt Anderson has been huge. The Americans needed that. They're on top here in the third, 15-9. Your thoughts so far on the match, Barney?
Steve, 10 minutes. The United States getting complete control of this match. They have leg.
All right.
It's Brazil.
I'm going to end the show then if you people are going to leave. Liberty's leaving. I'm just going to relax and watch the volleyball match. All right. You're leaving. Vadim's leaving. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2. If I feel like it, I'll tune in at noon and watch the soccer game. All right. See you later. There's not much left other than just watching this soccer. All right. Take care, everyone.
So you can never relax.